That's fuck.
I'll tell you, I had the worst first experience with manscaping. Like, I never manscaped all the way up until 18 years old.
Let me guess. You used the razor.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's because all I had. I was in basic training. And
why were you manscaping in basic training?
That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Because, okay, number one, you're a Marine. You're a Marine. You went to basic with all dudes. There were chicks in my basic training, and they were all saying how they love a dude who shaves down in the nether regions. So I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna happen. You know, I'm a motivated 18-year-old. I'm gonna shave my shit. And we had a ruck march the very next day.
Oh no,
not a pleasant feeling.
Oh god,
I
don't know what a ruck march is, but it sounds terrible, and I'm assuming there's a lot of shaving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
God damn, yo.
All right, guys, welcome to episode number 29 of Pardon the Dashboard. I'm your host, Sergeant Merrill. With me today, I have Ivan, also known as The End.
What's up? That's right. I have not add the freaking numbers.
I have Justin Wong, also known as Fuzzy Otterballs.
Hello.
Obviously, there's no manscaping going on there. He has very fuzzy balls. Anyway, also with me, this is like
that wasn't weird.
I got a lot of people. Also with me, I have IXI Sweat.
What's going on, guys?
And In the Works Media, also known as Jake.
What's up?
So, guys, the honeymoon phase of Battlefield is over. So let's talk about how we really feel about Battlefield.
Wait, the honeymoon phase is already over?
Yeah.
That didn't last very long.
It's only been like a week.
Yeah,
I'm still on it.
Okay, so we're all still happy with Battlefield?
No.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not having any problems. Yeah. I mean, of course, shitty.
Whoa, Ivan, I got to talk to you about, okay, the first week Battlefield came out, you put out a tweet saying, no, we're going to talk about it.
Hold on, I can explain. That wasn't the first week. For some reason, I don't know if I was on crack or under the influence of some shit, but for the first, 12 hours, I just wasn't feeling it. But then I stopped, went to go take a piss, came back, played some more, and I loved it for some reason.
I don't understand.
I don't understand either. Don't ask.
How does that work?
I don't know. Maybe it was the piss? I don't know.
Yeah, did you change any of your icons from the Battlefield guy during the time you were mad?
No.
No, he didn't get that mad.
No, I didn't get that pissed off. I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't when I played Bad Company 2, I was in it. I felt like I was fucking on the battlefield about to get shot. But when I was playing Battlefield 3 for the first time, I didn't feel it. And then around 8 o'clock, that was it. I was completely immersed. And now I'm just, yeah, it's great now.
I was getting ready to see you say that COD was amazing. That was the next step. I felt
fuck this. Go back to Black Ops.
Remember the guy?
I think the changes were happening, and then you just had to go back. You had to go back to your Battlefield roots.
No, that reminds me of the kid that called in the last episode. Oh man,
I think they're just gonna troll people now.
All right, guys. So let's go on to our first topic here. What do y'all think about the weapons that are in Battlefield 3 so far?
I like what I don't get is how you unlock the M16 3 times.
Okay,
it's three different types.
It's 3 different types of the M16.
Yeah. No. There's two of
the
same types.
So the second unlock for the M16, you unlock it for the Russian side.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't know why they put that there. They should have just left it for, M16 the first time you unlock is for both sides. And then the M16A4 you unlock later on. And put in a different weapon. More variety. I don't know why they did that, but that's DICE.
I like the M16 way more than the AK, I gotta say.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah?
The first AK that you start off with? No, that thing seems like it's overpowered. I run into level 28s that are still using the first AK that you unlock, or the first AK that you start off with.
But in my opinion, when it comes to Battlefield, it's all about what weapon feels better to you.
Yeah, that's the way it is.
And Jake can go with me here and say then once you unlock the G36, you guys won't play with anything else.
Yeah,
and he just unlocked it and played with it. Yeah. It's ridiculous. I can't believe they're nerfing the Scar. Only because not everybody else.
Scar?
Because everybody hasn't unlocked the 36 yet.
I love this.
The G36 is freaking
I've killed plenty of dudes that try to kill me with the G36.
Explain this to me. How is the Scar that much better if you're losing 10 rounds? Is it that much better?
It's got so much range for an SMG. That's the problem.
Damage too.
They're probably going to nerf
really
the
high
range.
damage.
Well, I agree with Merrill. I mean, you're getting 10 rounds taken away. I think that's a really good way of balancing it out.
I agree.
I didn't like it because of those 10 rounds. Maybe it's because I suck balls with aiming on the PC, but it just wasn't worth it for me.
I think the M249 is much better than the M240. The M240 has a shit ton of kick, and the M249 really doesn't. But the M240 delivers more of a punch with the lightweight machine guns.
Something.
That's the.
I like the fact that I really enjoy putting the tripod. They implemented the tripod system like really well in the
bipod.
The bipod?
Bipod. Sorry,
I think
my wife's a photographer. I apologize.
Yeah, my dick's a third leg, so tripod.
Oh man. Okay, so let's talk about some of the non-traditional weapons. I know Ivan had a lot to say about the mortars.
Yeah, a lot of people they're saying, "Oh, the mortars are overpowered." It's like noob tubing in Modern Warfare 2. But I haven't seen one guy running around with the goddamn mortars tubing everybody like that. It's like you could counter the mortars with the mortars, and if you stay in one spot, you're dead. That's the way it is. They're complaining because they're hiding in the corner with their sights on B, and they get killed by mortars, and right away they're bitching about it. Move your ass around. Stop being lazy.
Well, you ever played TDM?
No, I don't. No, I don't play.
So I played like 2 matches of TDM, and it's just Mortar City, just raining down. There's like a DMZ that nobody moves past. That's why TDM sucks.
Everybody goes after kills, so they're gonna use the mortars.
Well, that sounds retarded,
I think a lot of people don't realize though. It's like mortar versus mortar, it takes 1 round. Like mortars take 2 rounds to kill normal people, but if you use it against another mortar, it's 1 shot.
For example, I was playing on
switch to it and kill him with 1 shot, and then just
I was playing on Sonic Crossing, and this guy was just mortaring the hell out of B. I popped out my mortars and just got him, just like that. He didn't mortar again.
But let me get this straight: you get unlimited mortars, right?
Yeah.
I think that's stupid.
I think that thing's unlimited. Yeah, but I mean, think about it. They got the mortars with the support kit. They're just gonna throw down a box of ammo, and you still got unlimited mortars.
Yeah.
I think it should take 2 people to do a mortar team.
Yep.
One guy.
It should take 2 people out of the fight for you to be sitting there and being able to mortar people. 2 people out of the fight to do that.
Interesting.
I don't think so. Yeah, because nobody would do it with you. Nobody wants to sit there.
Just make it slightly more effective and make it so that you got to use.
No, because then people are going to complain that it's overpowering.
See, my problem with
that's 2 people out of the fight. Like mortars can only be so effective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're not that effective though. I use them myself. I've aimed right at a sniper, sitting in the same spot. I put the crosshair right on him. His fucking orange dot was right in the middle. I fired. It didn't get him because the mortars are not accurate like that. It's not like wherever you're aiming at, that's exactly where it's going to hit.
Okay.
It takes about 3 mortars to get a direct hit on a vehicle. So, and once you hit a vehicle, you get vehicle disabled. Then you got to hit it again to destroy it.
I see.
So it's not really that overpowering. It's just people complaining.
So how do y'all feel about the engineer class with all the RPGs that are flying around?
Love it.
There's I think RPGs are just fine.
Vehicles.
Because you got
vehicles.
Flak Jacket.
Fuck anybody who drives vehicles. Fuck anybody who rides in vehicles.
Oh my God, Fuzzy, you need to just go back to Call of Duty, man.
Oh God damn it.
We're going to get to the vehicles, though, but what about, like, the engineer class? The AT mines are the coolest freaking thing.
I wish you got more.
I love... No, you
can use the explosives.
Ammo.
Just get next to somebody with ammo, yeah. Use somebody in your squad that's support, and you can sit there and throw 30 of them out.
In my opinion, I don't think that they should allow you for the assault kit to switch out the medic pack. Because that's... you switch it out for either a shotgun or a noob tube. That's incorrect.
Slight problems.
Robert Bowling.
Is the stream back? Is the stream back?
Robert. Chester's back.
Diction, you still have to be a guest. We were already talking about that. You're going to be a guest. Just suck it up and deal with it.
Hey, Sweat, what happened to your mod?
God damn it, Fuzzy.
All right, I think we got the stream working again. I don't know. I just got a little hiccup in my internet connection on my PC. That's really weird. Let's move on to game types. What's y'all's favorite game type so far?
Rush.
Not even a question.
Really? I love Rush. I love Rush.
Not even going to put Conquest into the mix.
Nope.
No.
Why?
Because Rush gives me that frontline feeling. There's one side fighting the other side. The attacking side, if they beat the shit out of the defending side falls back. Defending side just holds off the attackers. That's the way it goes. With Conquest, kind of feels like it's all scrambled eggs. There's a dude behind you. There's a dude in front of you. On your right, on your left, everywhere. Rush is more organized fighting.
There's not enough players to play Conquest.
Yeah, and that too. Conquest is just,
And also, if you encounter one dude who just lies in a bush within the area and you just can't take that point away, that is the most frustrating thing. If you're like pushed up and you're like about to ninja cap it, but there's some jackhole just lying down with a sniper.
Why you get a tank?
Yeah, and it's like that dude said. I don't know who the hell said that, but if you have a sniper, you're doing it by yourself. Maybe like your whole team is focusing on one flag. You want to get this flag. With Rush, your whole team focuses on those two objectives.
Don't get me wrong. I think that Rush is a genius game type. I just think you got to give Conquest its due credit. It is a lot of fun.
I don't.
Certain maps, it's fun. Certain maps is like just a yo-yo. You just can't defend all the maps. And maybe that's partially playing on 360 mainly, or but like on PC, it's a little more manageable.
Does anybody else see this on the stream? That Fuzzy is lighting up when Ivan talks, or Ivan's lighting up.
There's a delay, right?
Yeah, I know that. No. Check it out. It's really weird.
Dicks.
Oh, hold on. Let me see. What? I see myself lighting up.
Okay. Say I like little boys. Just.
I'm glad that we were able.
There you go. Ivan likes little
change
boys.
the subject.
Hey, look at that.
Oh shit.
Yup, I love. Yeah. Wine and chocolate for little boys.
Oh my god, that means I'm Asian?
Yeah. No, I don't think I'm lighting up at all. I think you just really love little boys. That's why you're talking twice. God damn.
I don't know, man. That's a Skype fail, man. I can't help that. Nothing I can do about that.
My name's Ivan. Twitter.com/the end. A bunch of numbers. Yeah, little boys. If you're a little boy, just come get at me on Twitter.
Tiny penis. Get out of here.
Yeah.
No, Ivan's lighting up on In the Works. This is such a fucked call.
Yeah. I love little boys.
Ben, talk. Let me see you talk, Ben.
And to continue the conversation about game types.
Okay, I don't know how I'm going to edit this up. It's pretty damn funny. Oh well, whatever. Anyway.
All right, well,
so what do y'all think about Team Deathmatch being thrown into there?
It sucks.
Yeah,
it's so stupid.
I don't stand it. No, I like it. I think it kind of keeps those who are going after kills in that game type.
I don't care that it's there.
What it ends up
I just don't like playing it.
It just ends up being like one person on one side.
Exactly that. That's exactly it.
It's like if you don't like ham, then don't ask it on your sandwich. Plain simple.
What are you saying, Jake?
Are you a deli owner now?
It's just like the spawns on it are so ridiculous because you get one team on one side, one team on the other side, and you just look at each other the whole game, and they don't use the rest of the map. You just sit in like the same spot over and over and over and over.
Wow.
Somebody was saying about Rush that there's some maps that you just can't beat or something like that.
Yeah, it's some maps like Cyan Crossing is impossible to take sometimes.
Rush.
Some maps are set up in a certain way, like Grand Bazaar and Rush. When I first started playing that, I kind of thought the same thing, but I learned that you just have to overwhelm their position. If you keep on going in there, just overwhelming them until a certain point, you're gonna get through it.
And then you get mortared.
And then you mortar them back. That's the way it works. I
don't like that argument though. Like to counter one thing, you have to use that thing. Like it's like to counter mortars, you have to mortar them.
Goddamn them. They're using bullets. How do I counter them?
Or you move.
Have the support
that's
guy.
the other counter. Like I'm sorry, I don't really have too much of a complaint with mortars. I don't stick in one spot too long.
Yeah, I don't really mind mortars.
I always carry mortars. Just in case I hear one guy mortaring, then I mortar the shit out of him. Or also to give my team support. You can
The only map I have problems with it on is Grand Bazaar. It's just something about that map. It's just so hard to avoid mortars.
So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the different maps, guys. What's your favorite map so far?
Caspian Border.
Yeah,
Caspian Border.
I agree.
Dude, I get the Thunderbolt or the Fogfoot, and I just beat the shit out of tanks all day.
Yeah, I can't fly the planes for shit.
I do it pretty well.
I can't fly helicopters. Like I don't know if you saw my video about me flying helicopters the first time, but
I have a little trick. I'm gonna let
plug.
you guys in on the little secret. What you do is to get rid of tanks. Don't worry about enemy jets. Just get them with the Gatling gun. You'll get them. You just have to learn how to control the jet. For the tanks, what you do is you use rocket pods and the Gatling gun together. You got to come in for a strafing run, like, far away. And then you just start firing rocket pods at them. And then
rockets
you fire...
Suck.
There are rockets on the jet?
Yeah, you gotta get it.
Them.
Well,
let's
continue with maps, because now we're just screwing all over the place.
Okay, let's go maps. I like Metro. I like Operation Metro.
I know
you guys are gonna troll me because you guys are all battlefieldy, but you know that's like if you want to leap over from Call of Duty, Metro is your map. Yeah. So I like it. I do. Fuck you guys.
What do you think about Grand Bazaar then?
I actually like that one too. So
I think I do, except the initial, like the initial 2 points, like you have to bum rush the fuck out of them, or you're not gonna get them.
Yeah, that's what I said. You have to overwhelm their position.
I always run to the far point, and I always like stealth arm the far point.
I use the mortars to deploy smoke a lot. That covers my team as they advance.
See, you guys are actual players, whereas I'm just like, yeah, shoot everything.
Play with your squad.
Terrain highway, or whatever. I always play that map. I cannot
that map's awesome.
It comes up. See, I don't even like it anymore because how often I play it. Like it literally comes up every fucking time I try to play the game.
Now that we're talking about maps, I can't wait for the back to Karkan.
Yeah.
3 out of the 4 maps are
Donovan Peak. I call that Epcot. Just because it's a big ass fucking radar dish.
So yeah, fucking Donovan Peak on Conquest. That is a frustrating map. You just get fucking locked down and you just get raped.
It's really imbalanced because one side has a lot of like places to hide on one side, and then the other side there's like nobody. Like there's like nowhere to go. So if you get spawn trapped, you get spawn trapped hard.
Everybody loves the base jumping.
Yeah, on Rush.
I always make it interesting for me when I'm defending and I gotta fall back. I always wait for them to start shooting at me. That way it feels like some Mission Impossible shit when I base jump. Like I just picture myself in slow motion, jumping off with bullets going over my head and shit, and like epic music playing, and that's it. It's awesome.
So yeah, every time I play that map, like I played it probably 4 times in Rush. Every single time I pulled my parachute too early, and I just floated and immediately died.
Oh, I love the guys who pulled it too late.
I watched that video the other day. Somebody, like I retweeted, but somebody else tweeted it too. But the guy shot. He was defending and he shot toward the top of the cliff, and you saw the guy jump after he had shot and got like a 400-something meter headshot from the top of the cliff. Shot before he even jumped. That was pretty insane.
That's a good shot.
All right, guys. I know we already touched base on it, but let's talk about vehicles. I gotta say, tanks can be God mode if you got that engineer sitting behind them.
Can I reiterate my earlier point, which was fuck vehicles, fuck anybody who uses them, and fuck their existence.
Who's saying that? Who's saying that?
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm the end. I hate vehicles. Come troll me on the Twitter. YouTube.com/the/bunch of numbers. Yeah.
You guys are fucked up. You know what? You guys.
I've got a Battlefield icon.
The Amtrak is fucking.
I would play TDM.
Oh, suck my dick.
I've never had this happen on Skype before. This is ridiculous.
Jets.
The Amtrak is fucking overpowered as shit. It takes 8 fucking rockets to destroy that thing.
It's ridiculous.
Not when I fly my jet.
Is that the thing?
One strafing run on it.
Giant bots.
That comes out of the water?
Yes.
Yeah, I had an experience
no. You also got the LAVs that go on water too.
Yeah, but those aren't nearly as.
This thing looks like
the.
It's like a square. It's like a moving square.
It looks like the sandcrawlers from Star Wars, the Jawa sandcrawler.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like, but it's like mini, and it takes so much to kill it. Like it can roll over landmines and not die.
Yeah, and also it acts as a spawn point.
Yeah, it does.
Does it have weapons on it?
Even when nobody's in it, it acts as a spawn point. What I love doing,
the automatic cannon, you just ride up to the freaking objective and have somebody plant it, and just put the cannon on the objective and blow the shit out of the objective until it. That didn't sound right at all.
And like
blow up the objective until it blows up.
It blows up. Yeah,
I was playing on Tehran Highway, and my teammates didn't know that it was acting as a spawn point, so they just left it there. And I had to keep on throwing nades, but what was working for me is that the dumbasses would spawn in it, hop out, and they will always hop out at the same point. So as soon as they hopped out, I just mowed them down, threw a nade, mowed them down, threw a nade. I just kept on doing that until I destroyed it. I had to sit there, yell at my squad mates to destroy it. They didn't know what the hell I was talking about. That was the first.
Like, it's really an awesome like vehicle just because of the ability to spawn on it, or spawn in it.
So let's talk some jet strategy, guys.
Don't fly them unless you like dying.
I went like 0-30 playing on the PS3 when I got it early
Jets?
with the Jets before I finally figured out what to do.
Oh, dude, I have a video up. Like, it was like these clips that I got off the Jets on Caspian border. It's actually because I flew the Jets in 1943, and the controllers in Battlefield 3 for the Jets are similar. What I did was I just inverted it. That way, up is actually up and down is down.
Oh, no, that's retarded. Why would you do that?
No, because that's the way it was in 1943.
Yeah, but I had to.
I couldn't change them.
No, I changed it because that's how I'm comfortable with. So I did that, and I just fucking kill everybody now. If you're in a tank and I'm in the air, you're dead. That's how I roll.
Because you can't shoot the shit down in the tank.
Now you can hop out and put a fucking.
Have you used the ECM jammer yet?
No, I only use flares, the rocket pod, and stealth. That way, it's hard for them to lock onto me, and I can keep on doing maneuvers until they can't.
Okay, I think I got it back.
Bop. Bop.
Somebody said they must be using EA servers.
My friend said they're dedicated servers, but they must be dedicated.
Skype is fucking up. So, all right. Sorry, Justin, the fun's over. You're back on your appropriate window.
Oh.
I know.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, somebody's trolling me. I love little boys. Contact me. Put.com/fuzzyotterballs.
Jesus, man.
You're a hot little boy.
I swear to God, every.
Oh, guys, stop trolling me. Come on. Come on, guys.
Back on subject. You know what I don't like about the Jets?
Okay.
The lag fucks us over.
Yeah.
Sweat, you experienced that, right? You're in the Jets. You're nowhere near the ground. You get lag, it pulls you down, and it makes you commit suicide. I've had that happen countless times.
Yeah, or it just looks like you're sliding.
Yeah,
sliding back and forth.
I played a game.
Not just me.
That must be a console thing, dude. I haven't had that on the PC at all.
Yeah,
it's a console thing. The dedicated servers on console are a little blech.
I was playing on Caspian border. I had a 14-0 game or something like that, and my team was actually winning. And at the last second, like literally before the game was over, lag got me. It pulled my jet down, and it blew me up. I'm actually going to edit that out and upload it.
Flawless game.
I swear to God, dude, I was going down, and the screen started turning white, like in the sense that the game was over. We were going towards the light, and I fucking died. I wanted to rip my goddamn PS3 out and throw it out the window, hopefully hit somebody out there.
You should do that anyway and get an Xbox.
I have an Xbox. I just don't touch it.
You have Battlefield?
Yeah, it's a great cup holder.
Okay.
I will have to say, hold on real quick, about the servers. Like, at least the hit detection is there and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I have not had, and me and my buddy Brad talk about this all the time, I haven't had this much fun sniping and, like, with hit detection in a game in years. That I can remember. I mean, bullets go where you want to. You have to lead targets. You know, they finally implemented where you have to hold your breath and you have to use account for...
Oh, you have to hold your breath? God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to hold your breath and you have to lead your target and you have to account for bullet drop.
Sniping's hard.
Dude, it's a lot of fun.
And you need to get a headshot if you want to one-shot kill him.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I've noticed the headshot range is pretty generous at times because I get one-shotted a lot in Battlefield 3.
Yeah.
So tell us, Ben, how great are you at sitting at the back of the map while your team advances when you're attacking? How great are you at sitting at the back of the map, getting those?
I generally do it when I'm defending because that's when it counts when you take tickets. So that's mostly when I fight that, and because when I'm defending, that's the only time I can run all the way to the back of the map to increase the distance. Because when you're attacking, you start off in one spot and you can't run anywhere. So,
yeah, I hate those guys that do that. You're attacking.
So I go all the way to the back of the map, and then I have a not to brag or anything, but I want to know if anybody in the stream maybe or anybody watching has beaten my 740 some odd .9.
You know somebody's gonna be like, I got it from 2,000.
He had the 740.
Yeah, but I can prove mine.
Meter.
I can prove mine. Headshot. Marksmanship.
He has a fucking .0 centimeter dick. Get out of here.
That is not a true statement. You can't prove that, but I can prove my headshot.
Oh, look, someone says they got a 961 meter.
Where?
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Link,
with what weapon?
All right, I gotta agree with Sweat though. They gotta prove it.
Or BF3 stats now.
They gotta prove it. Yeah.
That's pretty badass. Because I can prove mine.
How does it feel to be second best in the stream right now?
It sucks.
What weapon did you get it with?
The SV98.
What I've heard is that if you want to get over like 7 something, you have to have the Barrett. One of the Barrett. There's 2 Barretts, right?
Really?
There's the M98, and then there's the bolt action Barrett, and then there's the semi Barrett, right?
Yeah. See, I don't even unlock the M98 next.
You have the M98B.
Oh, I think I just did. I just got the M40.
No, that's it. That's it.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, the M98B. That's it.
Well, you're all a bunch of homos.
All right, awesome. Are we ready to move into the scariest portion of the show?
Oh, yeah. Bring it on.
Hold on. I have one question that's Battlefield related.
Okay. Okay. It's probably going to be the only one we get from here on, but go ahead.
Okay. Somebody is like arguing with me on YouTube saying that, I want to put this to rest, that if you fire your weapon, you do not appear on the radar.
That's bullshit.
With what? True or false? With an unsuppressed weapon, people claim that if you fire your weapon, you don't.
It's a glitch if they don't appear.
Okay. I mean,
it doesn't matter to me because I don't listen to that. I listen to the sound.
Yeah, but you notice how you always see people on the map. Like I have like so many people commenting on videos saying that you don't appear on radar if you fire a weapon. That's people spotting. It's not actually them firing.
No, when you fire, it's not like Call of Duty where they show up for like 3 seconds and then disappear. It's like when the shot is fired, they come up and then they go away real quick.
Yeah. And some people are also saying, like, on the other side of the spectrum, that if you have a silencer, that even if you fire it, you appear on radar. And I just don't understand if that's true or not, because it seems like so many people are split on it, and DICE doesn't give the answers in the forums. They have these, like, awesome forums with awesome moderators, and they just don't answer questions that are related to gameplay. They're always like, oh, I hope you're enjoying the game.
That's typical PR fluff.
Yeah, they put out a post with my platoon being the 5th most popular platoon.
Here we go. That's the 5th time.
I sent that video with that God mode whatever glitch or whatever. I sent them that video like 8 times and nobody even looked at it.
I'm surprised they didn't give you a strike and like.
That's why I uploaded it unlisted, and then Ivan starts retweeting it, and all of a sudden it went to max views faster than one of my normal videos does, because how many times Ivan retweeted the damn thing.
That was ridiculous, though. I mean, were you not raging at that time?
Did you see me rage quit after the second one?
No, I didn't.
Like, as soon as I died the second time, just quit the game.
Just be thankful. Activision would have taken it down for you exploiting a glitch.
I did send it to that Zento. It wasn't me. It was me recording the guy.
Oh, I thought you were about to say I did send it to Activision. I was about to say, wrong company, faggot.
You needed to send it to the Demise 99 guy. That's the American.
Yeah, No. Whoa. No, is he?
Yeah, isn't he? I wouldn't have followed him if he wasn't.
He's based in Stockholm. I think the American one that you're thinking of is Crash 7000 or something like that.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, right. Demise, he replies to like almost everybody. So I'll send him a link, see if he'll reply to me.
You're such a nice guy. You're such
Or I can talk to the guys at Don't Revive Me, bro, because they know the American community manager, and once he gets his hands on it, he's gonna flip a bitch at DICE, and they'll get it fixed.
Yeah, they need to fix that dead body glitch too, because apparently that's still there. Remember that from the beta?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still there.
What glitch is that? I don't know what that is.
Where they like shoot their gun in the air while they're dead.
Oh.
I had a guy go on like a 30 kill streak, just like sitting there before he finally committed suicide because we pushed forward past him, and he was just killing people as we ran by him in Rush. See, that's why I don't like Rush, because people can get behind you and they just like kill harvest.
Yeah, well, you gotta get rid of them.
Yeah. Or you push past them and go to the objective because they're not closed.
Yeah, if you're attacking, just grab the objective, and then they're shit out of luck. They're stuck behind.
Okay, guys, let's move on. Guys, in the stream, if you haven't been to this portion of the show before, this is where we're going to call. If you have any questions for us or any questions about a game, this is your chance to call in and be a part of the show. So put your number inside of the screen, and I will call you. And if you act like a douche, I'll ban you from the chat.
I heard you say that.
No.
I don't know why you haven't banned Justin yet, because I'm not a mod anymore.
Why. Oh, did I forget to mod you again?
Yeah, you did.
Suck it.
Asshole.
And guys, it's going to be random, so don't spam. Just don't spam.
You cannot ban JTV admin Fuzzy
Enjoy this
Honorable.
Verizon ringback tone while you're
Oh, fuck this guy. Ringback? I got a chance.
What song is it?
So angry.
That sounds like an animation song.
Hi. It's Pardon the Dashboard, man. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Illinois.
Illinois.
Me too.
Oh, what part? What part?
About 2 hours out of Chicago in McHenry County.
What is your actual address where people can find you?
You won't find that out.
I'm just joking.
Yeah. So how is the 8th grade going? Judging by your ringback tone, it's going kind of rough.
Fucking terrible.
Hey, all right, let's get it. Hey, man. So what's your question, man?
My question is basically, what is your guys, because I'm a good chopper pilot, I love flying the choppers. What do you prefer to do? Do you prefer to use choppers for transports, or do you prefer to use them for taking out tanks and stuff?
Honestly, when it comes to choppers, I'm all about the transport.
Yep.
Honestly, I think it's both.
Airborne, baby.
I think it's both. I think the pilot should stick in after he drops off his troops and stick around to give him some good air support.
Yeah, absolutely. And people don't even fucking do that.
No, they don't. When you get in a chopper these days, the first week, you go up, you do a little circle around, and you crash.
And then you land upside down like Justin here, twice in a row.
Today was like the first time I've ever been in a game where the chopper was like part of the action. It was like it actually determined the outcome of the game because nobody will use them.
Yeah,
like I've never had to worry about that chopper flying around. It's like, oh, shoot down the chopper. Usually I see them, I'm like, oh, whatever.
Oh, and they said they're going to nerf the Stinger.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, they're going to buff up the jets, too.
So they're going to make jets really strong.
No, they're just going to give them a little bit of buff. That way they can do
but
something.
If you nerf the Stinger, you automatically buff the jet. So if the jets, they'll get like a double bump, basically.
So to answer your question,
I think the Sting is already pretty good because of the fact that jets, all they need to do is fly behind a mountain, just go somewhere else, anywhere away from the battle zone, and they're safe. I mean, it's really not that hard.
Yeah, but I don't know. I disagree.
You got to get to low altitude to avoid the Stingers.
Yep.
But you also have to have that perk. What's it called now?
Flares.
That's not just flares.
Flares. That's all you need. That's all you need. Trust me, all you need is flares, and you're good.
Okay.
But to answer the question, I say transportation, just because I haven't seen a helicopter pilot who stayed in and got kills and actually contributed to taking an objective yet.
I haven't seen a helicopter successfully take off and not crash in like 3 days of playing, so I really can't answer this question.
I've seen a helicopter do a barrel roll before ethically crashing.
Well, yeah.
But that's not a successful barrel roll.
Well, he did the barrel roll, but then he
crashed afterwards.
All right, it was successful.
Yeah. I saw somebody fly into a mountain without dying, and then it exploded, and then they died.
What is that with helicopters? Like, how can you just crash and do all kind of shit and just walk out of it, or just take off after?
Well, because then it'll be too much. It'll be too much.
It's like helicopter ping pong.
Yeah.
It'll be too much. I mean, if you fucking like just tip a mountain or whatever,
I don't know if you've ever been around a helicopter, but when it tips and those rotors are spinning, it goes into the ground, then they start to shred and blow up, and then you can't fly anymore.
That's what they need to do. That's what they need to do.
Well, then they would be even hard. Okay,
they should make you say on the radio that we got a Black Hawk going down, even if it's not a Black Hawk, just to make it epic for us guys on the ground.
All right, man. Thanks for calling in.
All right, no problem.
Thank you.
That was actually good.
Yeah.
Like Sweat said, though, it's Russian roulette.
We didn't answer his question like at all.
I did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we
sort of did. We sort of did.
He said, "What do you prefer, transportation or?"
we were talking about.
And then you talked about the Stinger.
No, but I said you need transportation and air support. After you drop off your troops, stay up. Because that's what you need.
The helicopter doesn't offer good air support. All right, can we take another call?
Guys. Good pilot, good air support.
Dude, those freaking chain guns on the side of the helicopter are worthless.
Good pilot, good air support.
All right, little boys.
Hey, man, welcome to Pardon the Dashboard.
My question for
You gotta mute the stream. Mute the stream real quick, man.
Oh, sorry. All right, there we go.
Okay.
All right, my question's for
Sergeant Merrill and Sweat. I go to Marine Corps basic training in June. What was the most exciting part?
Well, I didn't go to Marine Corps basic training. I went to Army basic training, so I'm going to let Sweat take this one.
All right,
yeah.
Didn't know that.
Merrill's whole boot camp was exciting because he didn't have to do shit.
What are you talking about, dude?
No, he shaved his balls. Yeah,
I did shave my balls. I left a big old like a science project sitting right there in the middle of the shower too. I didn't even clean it up. I'm a douche.
The most exciting part of boot camp for me was the rifle range, but every single part. I mean, even like as much fun as I had on the rifle range, it's still miserable. You're going to be miserable. Sorry, I hate to burst your bubble. They don't. It's not. They don't promise you. Yeah, but the rifle range. It's the one time you get to interact with people other than your drill instructors, because you get to talk to the marksmanship instructors, and they can't scare the shit out of you or intimidate you or whatever, because they're trying to, teach you, and you have a loaded weapon. So
they don't want you to crack and shoot them. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're not going to be complete dicks. So and you get down in the pits, what they call it, when you pull targets.
Hey.
And if you don't have drill instructors down there, the guys down there are cool as shit. I mean, normally they don't. They won't.
But point your weapon anywhere but downrange, and you'll see how quickly the tide turns.
Yeah, it'll be the most miserable experience of your life. Really, look forward to those couple of weeks at a rifle range.
Because, Ben, y'all didn't have the gauntlet where you crawl into the live fire?
No, not in boot camp. We did that in MCT, Marine Combat Training.
I think that was the most exciting part. Yeah. Army people fucking do shit, okay? We're not the Air Force, all right? We do more than folk.
Touche.
Coast Guard.
Air Force just, they fold clothes.
And it's pretty hard, man. They're very, very strict about the folding clothes thing. I'm not going to lie.
Not exaggerating at all. They literally spend hours folding clothes.
I feel sorry for them.
Are you serious?
I'm not mad.
Are you mad their bed look a lot better than yours? Is that
I ain't mad. I didn't join the Air Force so I could just fucking fold clothes instead.
Do you guys want me to put this rumor to rest? I was in Air Force ROTC, and we went to some leadership camp thing, and the number one thing we did there was fold clothes.
It's not a rumor. You didn't have to put it to rest. I know for a fact they fold clothes.
The thing that
I knew that already.
The thing that they were most crazy about was making sure that your shirts were perfectly pressed and perfectly folded in your drawer, or they would take off points.
Honestly, I'd rather have the shit smoked out of me than have to go through that. We only had our lockers checked maybe half a dozen times throughout the entire basic training.
I would have fun with it. I would just come out with a wrinkled ass shirt, and I would just piss them all off.
I don't know what they would do about it.
Clearly, you're not cut out for the Air Force. Clearly.
Go ahead and do that.
I'm not cut out to fold clothes.
Have you seen Top Gun? Those guys are immaculate.
That's Navy, bro.
That's the Navy, bro.
I don't even know, dude.
Oh my god.
They talking about Air Force doesn't fly planes. They fold clothes.
I see all their commercials recruiting for the Air Force. They're always you could do this in the Air Force, and not one of them is flying a plane.
Yeah,
it's always you can fly a droid. Yeah, you could be a nuclear technician. Fuck yeah, the Air Force.
Have you seen that one where the guy's got the invisibility cloak over him, and he's running through the forest, and then all of a sudden this giant C-130 comes out and picks everybody up, and they save the civilian,
and then it transforms
into
yeah. Oh yeah, you saw that where it lands on the fucking bridge.
I thought that was outstanding.
I fucking facepalmed.
You're gonna land on a goddamn bridge.
You're gonna land on a goddamn bridge that's breaking down. Are you serious? Come on. Who the fuck's gonna believe that?
It's Air Force, dude. Come on.
Yeah, bullshit.
Again.
By the way, I don't have anything against the Air Force.
No, neither do I. In fact, I
don't have anything against
jealous. That's why I get so much shit about the Air Force.
And there was no folding clothes going on in that plane. It's bullshit too.
They folded them on the ground. They just transported the folded clothes.
All right, man.
All right, man. I hope we answered your question.
Thanks for calling in.
Once again, we did not do a good job answering the question.
Good job at taking the shit out of the Air Force. God damn. Nice job, Ben.
Okay, man. That escalated quickly.
Yeah, I know.
That looks fire range.
I love hanging out with dudes in a pit.
I'm about to leave this fucking call. I am never going to participate in this podcast again if Fuzzy is invited.
Oh, man.
Lose my damn mod status every time. just lucky you hasn't started talking under my name. Hey, look at me. I like little boys. I'm like that dude that trolled him last time.
Well, I get something. All right.
This one. It's funny. This one looks familiar.
Oh, God.
Hello, please.
Hello. Welcome to Part of the Dashboard. I think this. I know this guy.
You just took a pee?
I don't understand.
I know this guy.
Record your message after the tone. Press 5. When you are finished recording, hang up. Or for delivery options, press pound.
Oh, no, hilarious.
Leave a message. Fuzzy, leave a message.
Someone told me to call you.
Too steep of an angle and you're trying to lock on or whatever, you'll fly your plane right into the ground. So it's just like a regular strafing run. You got to get a lot of distance and come in at a low angle. But,
I'll stick to my rocket pods. I've been doing good with that.
See, I don't like I have a lot more fun with the guy.
I just had to turn up the volume.
Can the stream hear us? Okay.
Can the stream hear us now?
Yeah, it looks like Super Newman said. There we go. Anybody else? Can anybody else back us up on this?
This is going to be such a pain in the ass to edit. Anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, anyway, you do the regular angle. You come in from a distance at a low angle, and yeah, your screen is right in front of you. Is what your aircraft sees directly in front of you and down. So you have to put the crosshairs over whatever tank or whatever, and allow it to lock on and shoot it. But it's the same as rockets. It's the same as a javelin missile or anything like that. Like it takes a few missiles to hit. Like it takes a few missiles to destroy it. And if you have to do a pass, you can only shoot one missile at a time, basically. So you have to do a pass and come back around. Somebody could have already fixed it with an engineer class or whatever. So it's really fun to use. You can spot the shit out of the enemy targets. Like you can literally spot 12 targets each time.
Damn.
Shit.
Yeah, you'll see. I'll show y'all a video, but
I like how all of us were just so shocked at that.
But yeah, it's really cool, like the spot targets and stuff like that. But the fact is, it takes too many missiles, just like everything else, just like the rockets. Like Ivan says, you have to do
but I could do it.
And you have to switch to guns. You can't switch.
It's easy though. It's easy for me though, because I come in far away and then I fire the rockets, then the Gatling gun, and I'm done with them by the time I'm.
No, I understand that, but you can't do that with the guided missile because you like the angle that the camera has. You can only lock onto a target one time. By the time you lock on and fire it,
then guess what? Fuck the guided missiles. I'm using my rocket.
I remember it was considered overpowered when the beta came out.
Well, he was asking about them. That's why I'm telling him. Like that's my experience with them so far. Like they're fun as hell to fly, and they're awesome because you can mark targets. As far as how practical are they to use, not very. You're better off using just the Gatling gun.
They're just fun.
And the rocket pods.
And the rocket pods.
That's right.
The rocket pods.
Don't leave that part out.
All right, man. Thanks for calling.
All right, see ya.
And,
so far, we've been 2-0 with Russian roulette.
3-0.
Not bad.
3-0.
Not bad.
3-0 if you count that voicemail.
Yeah, it was a voicemail.
I think it was a successful voicemail until I hit the wrong button.
I'd rather hit a voicemail than a troll.
Plus, we got to hear that awesome ringback.
Fuck you, man. COD is awesome.
Let's do one more.
Yeah, I'm down for one more.
317.
Yeah, 317. What is 317?
Fuck 317.
Mr. Walsh.
313.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to Part and Dashboard, man. Where are you calling
Central
from?
Indiana.
Yeah, Indiana.
How'd you know that, Justin?
Jesus, Fuzzy is a pedo.
If only there was some sort of internet search engine you could type numbers into and get an instant answer.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Let me Google that for you.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's look it up on Bing.
All right, can we just ask him the question?
Yeah.
What's your name? What's your name and question, man?
My name's Russell, and I just wanted to know, I want to enlist in the Marines, but my mom, she wants me to wait until after college, and if I do wait, I want to go into ROTC. I just want to know you guys' opinion on that. What should I do?
Wait, is she paying for your college?
It depends, because I kind of wanted to get the GI Bill or something like that. I go through that route.
I don't. Here's my opinion. If you can go to college first, fucking go to college first. I didn't have that option. I had absolutely no discipline when I got out of high school, and I failed every single class at college, and that's when I knew it was time to do something, and the military was that something. So that's my answer, man. Is if you have the opportunity to go to college first, and your parents are going to support you through that, and then you're going to go into the arts. Put it like this. Here's what's frustrating. Do you know that a first lieutenant makes more than a sergeant major? Did you know that? That's fucking frustrating. And the sergeant major has to salute the dick that's making more money than him.
And who's been in 16 years less than him.
Yes. So, I mean,
eat dicks.
Yeah, if you have that opportunity, and I mean, some people just love enlisted. Don't get me wrong. Like, I really enjoyed being an NCO, but the pay was dog shit.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Like, I don't know how to say this, but like, I like enlisted seems like the kind of like thing for me. Like, it seems like that'd be like the best route for me, but I guess ROTC, like, that seems like a really nice route too. Like, it seems like it would be like a.
Can't you just go as an?
Well, put it like this, man. Once you're in basic training and you're sitting there, it's too late to regret the decision not to go to college first. It doesn't work the other way around. You can go to college first and change your mind. If it doesn't work out, if it really doesn't work out, you can change your mind. But I mean, considering the fact that you have your parents' support and going to college, like that, go that way, and you can always join the military if you still feel lost afterward.
Can't he just go to college after and be commissioned?
He can't. Well, here's my thing. Yeah. Like, if you want to go enlisted, I mean, if you have the opportunity to go to college and you think after college you want to go into the military and be an officer and go that route, then, you know, it's hard to argue that, because definitely the pay is better. But it's, in my opinion, I don't know about Merrill's. Like, I didn't want to go in the Marine Corps just to not go to college, or just because I couldn't go to college or anything. The Marine Corps is something that I wanted to do for a long time. So, like, joining enlisted is something that you have to. Joining enlisted in the Marine Corps is something you have to have like a passion for, something that you want to do, knowing what you're going to get yourself into. Yeah. So if you have questions about it or something like that, then absolutely go. I would suggest college, and then see if you want to do it. Go after.
My suggestion: do what you want to do. Do what feels best, and if all else fails, just make a YouTube account, put some videos, get a like and favorite bot. Get a like and favorite bot. You will make more than the goddamn first lieutenant, sergeant major, and Sergeant Merrell put all together. There you go.
Make sure that you say you're a Go Gamer too.
A Go Gamer.
So that's what I was thinking though. Like no matter what, I want to go to the Marines. Like either
how old are you, man?
I'm 15. I'm about to turn 16.
Yeah, you got a couple years to think about it. So. Yeah. Don't just write off college as something that you're not going to do, you know. Because there was a point where I did that after I'd already enlisted. So, you know, next 2 years you have, keep thinking about it, you know, keep it on your mind, whatever, but don't throw your grades out the window or anything like that, and just something else that you can think about.
Here's another piece of advice. I always throw this out, and I'm not dogging the Marines, okay? Not dogging the Marines. I'm just saying that the Army is one of the only services that promises the job that you sign up for, and that's something you need to think about. You know, are you going to go career, or are you planning not to go to career? You planning to just do your time and get your GI Bill?
No, that's what I was saying. Like, if I definitely want to do it as a career. Like, I want to like do it for my whole life, because I've been like wanting this since I was in elementary school.
Well, you're not an old man by the time you retire. It's only 20 years.
Exactly.
So something to consider is a chopper gunner is not going to have a whole lot of jobs when he gets out of the military. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's not.
Merrill's got a good point. They don't. But here's the thing, and we can talk about this for a long time. The Marine Corps, what they guarantee you, or what you sign up under, is a career field. Like Merrill says, the Army will tell you, you get this job. The Marine Corps will tell you, here is a field with these 3 to 5 jobs in it, and you're guaranteed to get one of these 3 to 5 jobs.
But the thing with that is they can be so overgeneralized. If you type,
they can. I'm not arguing with that. I'm just telling them.
They'll call it a computer field if you just type.
Yeah.
So you could be in supply, where you have to type in, you know, supplies, and they'll call it the computer field, and it's like, whoa, you know.
I'll agree with what you're saying about something that you wanted to do. To me, I've always said the Marine Corps is something that, if you want to do the Marine Corps, or the Marine Corps has to be for people that absolutely want to do it. If you have questions about the military, or questions about which service you should join or whatever, I really don't think the Marine Corps is the service for that person. I think, you know, absolutely explore other options, because the pay is worse, the living conditions are worse, the jobs are worse, everything is worse. It's just a commitment that you have to want to make.
But you have no responsibilities.
Yeah.
For the most part. I mean, you have your personal responsibilities.
Are we gonna watch Ben and Merrill fight?
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the military in general.
Oh, never mind.
Being a private is fucking easy mode. You do what you're told.
Exactly.
Like, and that's it.
Like that.
It's friggin' damn near impossible to reach NCO in the Marine Corps in your first 4 years anyway. I did it, but it's not something that it's not.
I did it. No big deal.
I got it in 3. I got it in 3.
3 years and a month. Get on my fucking level. But anyway.
Yeah, I got 15 prestige in like 9 days. So
yeah, seriously. Yeah.
But yeah, Merrill's right. I mean, when you first join in, you really have absolutely no responsibility. You do what you're told, and if you do that, then you do fine.
All right, man. Yeah, we'll talk about that freaking all night. But
yeah, seriously.
Can I just jump in with one piece of advice? If you do go to college, make sure to punch every piece of hot kitty that comes your way. Just, as a 26-year-old man who's been through college and whatever, do it.
Make sure you punch what? You lagged out for me.
Every piece of hot kitty you come across. Yeah. Just trust me on that. You will thank me later.
Make sure you trim your bush.
And make sure to manscape because the ladies like to get on there.
Don't follow in Hutch's footsteps. He's gonna be a bear one day, for Christ's sake.
And someone just said that your job is guaranteed in the Air Force. Yes, it's guaranteed, but if you fail your, I don't know what they call it in the Air Force, your advanced individual training, if you don't pass it the first time, you're up in the air. You get to do whatever the Air Force wants you to do.
Dude, don't worry, the Air Force is awesome. Your fucking plane transformed, baby.
All right, man. Thanks for calling.
All right.
Yeah.
Do we want to take one more or?
It's late.
Yeah,
I think we've had some good luck. I don't know if I want to keep spinning the.
I think you're right. I think you're right. I think I feel good.
Get some McDonald's. Anybody
I want to get some Dairy Queen ice cream.
Are you gonna get a McRib?
Does anybody care about my needs?
You gonna get McRib?
Are you gonna get a McRib? Seriously.
You said I don't give a shit about your needs.
All right,
I don't give a fuck about your needs.
Fuck, you know what? No. Fuck. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna use my YouTube money, and I'm gonna get a fucking McRib. All right. That's it.
Maybe next month you'll be able to afford another one.
The stream wants to hear the story about when Sweat got trolled by Vonderhaar.
Is this like a bedtime story that we have to tell every time?
I never heard this.
Yeah, it's to do with his picture right there.
Go fuck yourself, Jake.
So I'll tell the story. Gather round, children. Let me tell you a tale about Uncle Sweat and David Vonderhaar.
Children.
So Uncle Sweat here made the decision to troll David Vonderhaar on Twitter.
Make sure you get the story right. If you don't get the story right, I'm gonna fucking destroy you.
Wait, didn't you say this game is a joke?
No, I did not say this game is a joke. I told him that his FAMAS nerf was a joke.
Okay. So having absolutely no game design experience, Sweat decided to approach the game design director at one of the most respected game developers in the entire industry.
They still fucking suck.
Yeah. Okay. And tell him that at helm of a multi-billion-dollar game, mind you, 15 plus years of experience, and tell him that his quote FAMAS nerf sucked, or was a joke.
Was a joke. It wasn't. Is anybody arguing with me?
David Vonderhaar, he of 50,000 followers on Twitter. Owner of a Ferrari, responds back, fires right back with, "Your picture's a joke."
No, he said, so is your shirtless Twitter picture or something.
Because it's the same picture that's up right now of Ben looking real sexy, real pensive in a pool. Yeah.
Yeah, I did get a lot of followers from that.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is episode 29 of Pardon the Dashboard with Ivan, Justin Wong, IXI Sweat, In the Works Media, and I'm your host.
Treyarch fucking sucks. David Vonderhaar can suck.
Fuzzy likes little boys. Fuzzy likes little boys.
Out here.
David Vonderhaar, suck it. Suck it long, suck it long.
Stop it. We're done.
Cool.
I'm never fucking playing Treyarch game again.
Good episode.